Well, hi, my name is Jeff, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the self-guiding nature of intelligent streams of energy that we can access during our meditation practice. It is also related to discoveries that we can make as we go deeper in our meditation practice and also in our mindfulness practice. I wrote a book recently called Folding the Mind, Unique Discoveries We All Can Make into Deeper Reality Naturally. And I mentioned that I would be creating a continuing series of videos that have to do with various chapters, themes, and knowledge that runs through that book. And one of the themes that I've mentioned in the book was about the self-guiding nature of what can happen when we go deeper into our meditation practice. It was, to me, it's very significant and something very important and something I'm very happy that having to do with my meditation practice and discovery process that I noticed the self-guiding nature and then expressed it in the book, and I'm expressing a little bit more about it in this video, that it's very exciting and it builds up confidence in ourselves and trust in ourselves when we start accessing this very deep, subtle energy. Has an ecstatic, happy quality. It has a vibrancy and a richness to it, and it can take us somewhere. It can take a while to be able to access this type of energy. These currents of energy can also be referred to as Kundalini energy, and has to do with deep awareness. And it's very possible for any of us to do this. This is exciting component to it, and thus reason for this video is that I've noticed as a type of discovery, that indeed that these currents, once we notice them and actually let go enough to be able to flow with them to a certain extent, this is something that we can improve on over time, of course. That it takes us somewhere. It imparts knowledge to us. It fills us up with a really high quality, high vibrational quality, beautiful quality of energy. It also, as one example of what can happen, it can show us something about how to let go. Letting go is very important in our meditation practice, in our mindfulness practice, of course, and in our life, generally speaking. It's a really big thing, at least for me, to have gotten better at over the years, something that I've learned a lot about just through my daily activities and everything, in my career and in my creative activities and relationships. We learn so many things about how to let go more, and how to flow with things that we interact with. So I've learned, of course, in meditation practice, how important letting go is. And in particular, because of the self-guiding nature of this flow, that aspect of it shows us something about how to let go more, because of the nature of being able to even get in that flow and to stay with the flow. And it can take us where we're accessing a higher dimensions. They have the different dimensions have different qualities to it, different things, types of knowledge, excuse me, that can be imparted to us. These dimensions are of the higher astral type dimensions, which are of form, and then we can access, of course, the higher dimensions of the formless, the causal dimensions, which in our meditation practice, if, for instance, we're doing a chakra type meditation practice, each of the three main chakras, the navel center, the heart center, and the third eye, are associated, or give us the possibility of accessing the higher dimensions of the causal dimensions, which are quite fantastic. I've learned a lot about these dimensions via my interactions with my own teacher, Dr. Frederick Lenz, also known as Rama, and opened up a whole new world for me. Things that I thought would never really be possible for me or somebody like me definitely do become possible for any of us if we really work at it and have a passion for it and a focus and positive intent, which is very important. There is much more to say about this self-guiding nature that I will talk about in other videos about meditation and mindfulness practice. But suffice it to say that it does take a certain amount of energy, a critical mass of energy that we conserve, that we access during the day and night, to be able to go deeper in our meditation practice, to even notice this type of deeper, subtle flow of energy that's happening in our deeper being, and then to actually access it and to flow with it and see where it takes us, and the type of knowledge that we can come across in that type of scenario. The idea is not to lose energy during the day and night, to lose energy in the dream plane, for instance, or we're constantly working in our meditation practice and in our mindfulness practice to be able to tighten up our life in such a way that we're losing very little energy throughout the day and actually gaining a critical mass of energy over a period of time. I will be going into that in more detail in subsequent videos. But I wanted to at least introduce this idea about a major thing about the self-guiding nature of these deeper flows. It definitely motivates us to tighten up our life. Once we even get access to trickle of this type of energy that I'm talking about, it really is exciting, like I said, and it will motivate us even that much more to work on our practice, to really work on our practice and stay focused, and to really pay attention in the various ways that we might either lose energy or gain energy. And obviously we want to optimize the gaining of energy throughout the day and night. So there's many things more I have to say about that in conjunction with meditation practice and mindfulness practice. So a lot going on with these two types of practices. And I'm going to be talking about it, as I mentioned in other videos, from different angles and tying it in various ways. A lot to be gained. Meditation practice is huge, very important, and very exciting, and highly recommended, and also in conjunction with our meditation, with our mindfulness practice. They go hand in hand. So for this video, I'll leave it at that, and wanted to at least introduce this significant type of discovery that I've been very excited about, and going deeper into the nature of this type of discovery, the nature of the self-guiding type of component to our practice. So I'll have more to say about it in other videos. Well, thank you for paying attention and staying with this video, and have a great time with your practice. Thanks again.